Hello everybody, this is Greg29407 back with another episode of City Skylines. And we are here at our lake that we created last episode with our beautiful waterfall. I went ahead and added another water source to get the water up a little bit higher and smooth the edges a little bit. If you want to look at it from the peak, sitting up here at the very top of this former volcano, I would look down. This is the ridge that we saw before, and this is the ridge that we created last episode. Right down the middle of our map, and a nice waterfall and everything, and I think it looks fantastic. So after I finished the last episode, I'd mentioned that I had like a 35% unemployment rate, and it's like, oh boy, that was pretty amazing. When I checked on it again, it was really low. And actually it was down like 2%. So what I did was I went ahead and added a bunch more housing. I'd show you this neighborhood before. The name is now missing. See if we can bring it back. There we go, Lafayette Park. Now 3,400 people live here. I did just go to about right here, and I extended all the way up here. We have this nice road along the water's edge, which I like, and it kind of follows the edge. And I used very free-flowing patterns over here at another school, and then over here I got a little bit more grid-like because we're closer to the airport at this point. And I got some nice marinas over here, although they're pretty it's a long step down to get to your boats. But anyway, I think I may go ahead and connect some walkways over here eventually too. We'll see. I also because I added all these new houses, I needed some more shopping. Oh, look at this, my demand master's way down again. Yeah, it's a pain in the neck. Okay, there we go. You got to fix it every time you log back into the game, which is kind of odd. I had this triangular thing that's in here. I want to create this new shopping center. I found an asset on the Steam Workshop that has a lot of different stores you can add. You just kind of click them on, and there's a liquor store, and a Mexican food store, and a laundromat, and a vape store, and some empty shopping center buildings, Baskin Robbins, Chipotle, Dollar Tree, Nationwide, Pizza Hut, all sorts of things. You just gotta stick them in wherever you need to. GameStop, favorite here. Blockbuster Video, woohoo! I want to be managing that. So that's really cool. I really like this a lot. Saying we need some more educated workers. I have put in another elementary school. You know, I also need to add is another cemetery. I didn't think about that. Let me see here. Yeah, education. We now have 3 elementary schools. 1, 2, and 3. So we're starting to get people a little bit more educated. No high schools yet. I'll add those later. 63% are uneducated. 36% educated. We'll need some educated workers at some point. We'll go ahead and get those. In terms of healthcare, we're doing fine. I have a little med center. Death care, we're okay, but we're going to need some more. I only have the one right there, so we got plenty of space for that. We'll need to keep a sharp eye on that. Okay, so we've got all this set up. We've got our population now in pretty good shape. We'll do all our city stuff later on, the downtown area and all that stuff. But what I want to do today is I want to start laying out the basics for the reason why we're doing this map in the first place, all of our tourist stuff, all of our hotels and everything like that. So first thing I want to do, though, is I want to lay out the monorail system. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to have the monorail system go through this area of land behind here between this back street, which is one-way street, and the little inlet, and turn that to like a linear park with the rails over here. Come all the way down here, up this way, through the center of this area, which will be a park and museums and things like that, up along this road, up this road, along here, past the shopping center, and back up to the airport and the cruise ship area. We're delivering about 4 people per cruise ship thing, I think. So I'm not sure where they're parking here. These cruise ships that come in are much smaller than this massive thing. Holy smokes. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Let's go in here for our monorails. And anyway, oh, before I do that, so the monorail, they'll take care of all of this stuff. I may actually do a passenger rail somewhere up here and connect some passenger because eventually I'm going to this cargo line, which just goes back and forth between my two cargo stops. I'm going to have some farming up here and some forestry up here and some ore up there, so I may need to have more of that kind of line. And I think passenger line maybe take me from this side over here around my new mountain to all the residences that are going to be over here. It makes it a lot more convenient rather than driving. So I think I'll have a chance to do some more rail work, which will be nice. But first, we're just going to go ahead and work on our monorail stuff. So let's see our monorails. And I've used monorails slightly, not very often. Trams, trolleybus, where's monorail? Here we go. Monorail. Okay, so we don't have a huge number of options. We have the monorail station. It needs to be connected to other stations with monorail tracks. We have a monorail station with road, which we'll be using for some of these, the 4-lane stuff along here and things. I think we had to get rid of the road to put those in there and stuff. It's like, I don't like that. Let's see here. What does it say? Connect station monorail. Yeah, it's a 4-lane road. That's good. It hooks up over a 4-lane road. So we'll do that. But let's go ahead and start off. Ooh, music. Every time. Every time. All right. So the first thing I want to do, I want to have it connect to both my cruise line and my airport. So I think I'll probably start at the airport, on a cruise line, back down here, and then along the back here. Let's see. I'm going to put it right there. I wonder if it'll fit there. I'm going to put this on hold. I don't know why they have to go to this weird, like we're underground or something too. It's kind of irritating. All right, let's go ahead. How do I want to do this? Fits there. I'm going to have to widen that up. Yeah. Doesn't quite fit, does it? Okay. Let's jeez. All right, let's see. Let's get rid of this. Ay. Okay. Let's do that. Don't need it over there. Okay, let us now go back to the regular road. Okay. What do you think? Oh, you know, I wanted the line to come up this way. Shoot. Okay. Where's the best place to put this? Okay, let me think about this and I'll be right back. Okay, I have placed a non-road one over here next to the airport. It was just getting too close to the housing and stuff, and I placed one on the road next to my cruise line. Now let's go ahead and put in this line here. I'm not a big fan of monorails, so they do kind of block the roads and stuff. But I've got this road lined up with palm trees all the way along, so that's pretty nice. Okay. I need to connect the rail here. There we go. And then we're going to go. Okay, and now what I want to do is go along this side over here. And I'm not sure where I want to place these stations. They're not going to be on the road. They'll be along the side of the road. So I think and what I'll do, if I place this right here, I'll have a cross street that connects these two. So that way I'll have the hotels along there. That's good. And I am just making this up as I go. Now this is going to interfere. This one will interfere with some noise. It has a lot of noise pollution, so we're going to cut that off there. Okay. So that'll take. So let's now put in the rail line. I'll clean this up with trees and such, and walkways and things like that. Okay, I'll be back as I continue to work on this. Be right back. Okay, I have laid out the basics here. I have the station at the airport, and then I have the station at the cruise line. Comes down here, I've got a station here, 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 and then one next to my two neighborhoods, so I get a lot of walkway through there. Goes down here, and then it's going to go up through where my downtown area is going to be. And here I've stopped. I was planning on just going along here and then up this road and get back to the airport, make a loop. And that may be what I do, but I'm not sure what's going to go in here yet. I just don't know. So it may be that I just don't connect that. Maybe I just have this line go back and forth around here for a while. And I could always do another line later that maybe does through here or whatever I put in this area and then connects back to the airport somehow. I think it may make sense to have this line just kind of go back and forth. This is the tourist line. This will be the tourist line. So let's go ahead and set this up. I wonder if we need a monorail building. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. Oh, because it doesn't let me do this because of the line. Okay. Let's I had this weird road thing here, so let's see if we can adjust that a little bit. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's start this over. Ah! How do I do that? How do I get rid of that? How do I get rid of the line? Ah, jeez. There we go. Okay. So I wonder if I can do that. Let's try this again. Up here. There. There we go. There. 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 Keep going. There. There. Get to our neighborhood one. Into our two downtown lines. We should go ahead and connect it up. Do one there, there, and there. Yeah, all right, I'll do that. I'll do that. All right. Let's continue to do that. All right, I changed my mind. I always think I have this great master plan for doing this stuff, and then I just kind of like change my mind on it all. Well, that's part of the fun. I'll fix all these power lines here in this too. And I have to fix my streets again. I think it's going to mess up my lanes that I've got set up. Let's see. I do want to go on this side of the shopping center, though. Fewer stops on this side. Wow, this is going to be a big line. This is going to be a really big line. Holy smokes. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, now. All right, I'll be back in just a minute when I put in the stations. Okay, I've got the roads all fixed back. Then let's go ahead and set up our line. Start at the airport. Here. I found out that I had one stretch of rail that was not connected, which is why I wasn't able to finish the complete loop. There's a little tiny stretch of rail where it's just kind of blank. So I was like, whoops, that was a mistake on my part. Go. And then back. Okay, so let's call this. It's going to be our Tourist line 1. And we'll probably do a tourist line 2 if we need to later. 15 stops. All right, let's turn this on and see what happens. I'm going to clean all this stuff up and make it look nicer and everything like that. That'll be the first phase. We have a bus that connects from down here and things like that. Oh, there we go. There we go. So these trains can hold 180 passengers at a time, so it's really good. There's a cruise line coming in. This should keep a lot of people off the streets, and if we have a lot of trains on here, 15 stops, so it should give us quite a bit of capacity. Alrighty, so that is it. That is our line. It's a big line, maybe a little too big. We'll see how it goes, and then we can do other lines if we need to, or maybe just go straight to my train stuff. We'll see. It has to do the first line all the way around to kind of get the hang of it before it starts picking up actual passengers. And yeah, so it's at boarding, 0 people, and of course we'd have nothing down here, so there'll be no one using the line down here. We may have some people here and along the on the residential side, but that is it. So that's going to do it for now. We got quite a bit covered right now. We're setting the basis for everything we're going to do later. Oh, look, I need power on these things. Oops. That's a good point. All right, that'll be something I need to work on as well. So I'll do that offline, just hooking up some power lines to everything. So until next time, this is Greg 29407 saying aloha, and we will see you next time.